guys, it's Ahmer here. So today I have another episode in this brand new series where I take you along with me on this collection journey of trying to grow my video game collection in 2021. I always seem to get asked how I find these deals, do I pay top dollar for the items, and it must be impossible to game hunt in 2021. Well, I find so much stuff for such amazing deals, and I'm here to share this journey with you guys as we go along to thrift stores, flea markets, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace hauls, and just anywhere where you can find these amazing scores at, and trying to find them on a budget for the low and try and make a little profit along the way. So these past few weeks have been amazing. I have found such amazing items, and one of my favorites in particular was that $20 Facebook Marketplace Sega Genesis haul of all of those games, the system, some controllers, and just so much stuff. So make sure you guys check out some of my other videos in this series because you do not want to miss anything, and you can see how I have grown this little collection so far for completely free. And yes, you did not mishear that. So let's go ahead and take a look at this week's footage. So over the past few weeks, I have found such amazing items, and I have definitely made a profit along the way. I have added so much stuff to the game collection simply by just hitting Facebook Marketplace and some local thrift stores near me. Just some amazing scores along the way. So to quickly recap, in the past week I found that amazing Sega Genesis haul with that system, the controllers, and tons of games. I decided to keep all of those in my collection and not go ahead and bundle or sell any of that, as that is something that I did not have system-wise, and most of those games are going to be added to my personal collection, so I did not want to go ahead and touch those just yet. I decided to go ahead and bundle the PlayStation 2 that I picked up, which I scored for half the price, so for $25, and I decided to go ahead and bundle some of those dollar games in that bundle and try and make a profit and sell the PlayStation 2 with games for around $80. So of course, that quickly sold, and I was very excited because all of that is going back into the game fund where we left off last week with only $95 left to go out there and hunt. So with adding the $80 to that $95, we definitely have a chance of finding such amazing deals this week. And I decided to go ahead and bundle the Guitar Hero controller for the PlayStation 2 and a few of the dollar games for $50, which that had also sold. So a grand total of the $80 plus the $50 plus the $95. We have over $200 to spend on this week's pickups. So we have definitely done that, as I have found such amazing items on Facebook Marketplace and at the thrift store. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So as we go through this week, we'll try and keep up with some of the math calculations as we go along. We have $225 that we can spend, and pretty much everything that you'll see here was actually on sale for 50% off, as they were having this special blowout sale, and then along with these sticker colors and everything else, we went ahead and got pretty much everything for half off. So some of these items here, we'll start out with this first one, where I decided to pick up these Wii games from Facebook Marketplace for only $25, as I figured if I was out there finding some Wii systems, I would need some more games to go ahead and bundle, and some of these did not look that bad. This was not actually too far away from me, and it was only $25. So first up, we actually have this Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition game. So this one was one of the complete games in this little lot right here for $25. So this was one that I was pretty excited about, as I love the Resident Evil series, and I definitely was pretty excited as I saw this Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess. Now this cover art does not look legit. It definitely looks kind of faded, or it looks like it's actually printed out, But inside we do actually have this game disc. It's in pretty good shape. So this is definitely pretty sweet, as I think this is one that I do have in the collection. So I can go ahead and bundle this, and hopefully it will sell, as the Mario and Zelda titles definitely sell. So then we have this Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles game for the Nintendo Wii. Of course it has the generic GameStop case, but we have this awesome game disc included in here. So these are just some pretty solid titles here, some that are a lot of fun. And then we have another generic Wii system case right here for the GameStop edition. We have this Resident Evil right here, Archives, and this is the Resident Evil game. So this is for the Nintendo Wii, just the game disc. Then we have another copy of this one. Of course, it has this little Sharpie on here, so I'll have to try and clean that off. We have Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition. And this one is not complete, but at least it has the outer cover art and the game disc. So it looked like this person actually really liked Resident Evil games, as there are many included in here. Then we have this Power Ranger Samurai game for the Nintendo Wii. This one just has the game disc included. Then we have this complete copy of Wii Play. So this one has everything included, the game disc, and it has the little manual. This is a fun little game that's definitely great to go ahead and bundle. Then we have this Cabela's survival game. So it says Face the Unforgiving Forces of Nature. And this one actually looks very interesting. It comes with some extras in here, the little manual, and the game disc. I've not actually played this one, but I'm pretty excited because this one looks like a pretty hardcore kind of shooting style. Then we have this Glee Karaoke Revolution game, and there is a microphone that would actually come with this so that you could go ahead and sing along on the Wii. So he did throw that in, so I do actually have the little Konami microphone that goes along with this game here. And then even this game right here, we have this little Mushroom Men, the Spore Wars. So this one's actually a pretty interesting style game. It says, look out below, a tiny battle is raging underfoot. Has these really cool characters kind of drawn on here. So this definitely looks like an interesting style game, and this one looks like a fun one to go ahead and add. So altogether, only spending $25 is definitely a great deal on all of these games here, because now we have some quality games with the Resident Evil games and The Legend of Zelda that we could potentially bundle with the Wii system to help it sell, or we could go ahead and add some of these to the personal collection, which is always a great score. Then along with that, I actually stopped by one of the thrift stores near me, and they had an amazing sale. Everything was pretty much half off, and I am just so excited because I saw some of these items not behind the counter, which usually if they're behind the little counter area, they know what value they have these items at, and they're usually a little bit more expensive, as those are the items that they actually value in these thrift stores. So if you go down the electronics aisle and you see some of these items, you know that you're about to find such an amazing deal. So of course right away I found this Nintendo Wii system right here. It says a price tag of $9.99 on it. It did actually come with all of the cables and cords that we have. So it came with the power brick, the AV cable, even a Wii sensor bar. But I noticed that it did not have the controller with it. This is actually the one where you could go ahead and plug up the GameCube controllers on the top. You can go ahead and play the GameCube games on this particular Wii. And I wasn't sure if anything worked, but it looked like it was in pretty great shape. And I've had amazing luck with Wiis at these particular thrift stores. So I figured if I kept looking that I would go ahead and find some of the extras for the Nintendo Wii. So right away I saw these little authentic Nintendo Wii racing wheels. So I figured that I would hopefully find some of the controllers, as these were listed for $2.99 each. And they were also half off. As I explained, pretty much everything was half off. So I went ahead and I picked up these, as I figured that they would go great with some of the racing games that you can go ahead and find. And then I saw this little gun right here listed for $2.99 right there. It was also half off. And there's a controller stuck in this little gun right here, and it even has the nunchuck attachment. So I definitely got lucky, as all of this was just bundled together for $2.99, half off, and I just couldn't believe it because now we have a complete Wii system and we got everything for less than $10. So I was just so thrilled to add that, as I have found tons of Wii games while I was out and about. Even the Facebook Marketplace score, just adding all of those Wii games, I know that I can definitely bundle a system and hopefully make some more money back, as we already have a Wii in the collection. So I decided that I would just keep going with it. And then my favorite part of this, when I actually got home, I went to go ahead and test the Wii, and of course it powered right on and everything seemed to be there, it seemed to be working. When I hit the eject button, I saw this Wii Sports Resort game, just the disc, but it was inside, so I know right here we have an over $30 game. So this is just crazy to me, as this is one of the ones that a lot of people enjoy playing. This is one of the ones that definitely skyrocketed in price, and now it's just amazing because we have a working Wii system. We can bundle it with this game since it's a loose disc, and we already have it in the game collection. And then some of these other games, well, it didn't stop there, as I actually found another little controller. So this one is compatible for the Wii and the GameCube. This is completely sealed. This was $12.99, so I got it for half off. And this is just a generic white controller for the Nintendo Wii / GameCube. And it actually has a decent weight to it. So I figured that if I went ahead and opened this up, I would have it. Or I could just keep it sealed and just kind of keep it on display in the game collection. But I definitely was not going to pass that up. And then it did not stop right there, as I found another Wii system as I was out and about looking around at the same thrift store. This one was actually bundled for a little bit more, and it was missing the controller, but I did get 2 nunchuck controllers out of it. So this one came with all of the wires and everything needed. It came with this system, which sadly there was not a game included, but this is one of the ones where it's compatible with GameCube games. It has the little ports on top for the GameCube controllers, and this one was $19.99, so half off would be $10. So yes, I was not going to pass up on this one, because now we have 2 Wii systems that we could go ahead and bundle and sell with tons of these games that I scored from the thrift store. So this was definitely a major haul, a major win of Nintendo Wii items, especially this past week, as I know that these systems and the games will definitely sell together. And it didn't stop there, as I actually found this little controller. This is $5.49. So here we have this Guitar Hero controller for the Wii. Everything works on here. It's not damaged, as I've seen some of these a little bit broken. I've seen them loose. And we actually have this. Found it for $5.49, so half off. And it's great. But it's sad because I did not find one of the games to bundle with this Guitar Hero controller just yet. So we'll have to kind of put that one aside and hope that I find some of the games to bundle with it to go ahead and make some more money, as we can use that in the game fund. So on to all of the games that I actually found. Some of these are going to be your common games, and some are actually a little bit better quality in the slot here. All of these were $1 each, so I definitely decided to pick up any game that I saw that was pretty clean and or complete. So here we have this GT Pro Series racing game for the Nintendo Wii. We also have this Just Dance 2 game, which is a great game to go ahead and bundle. This Indianapolis 500 Legends. Onto this mini desktop racing game. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08. This Wii Music game, which is a pretty interesting style game. We have a copy of Wipeout the game. Right here, this is I Spy Game Pack. So this has Ultimate I Spy and I Spy Spooky Mansion. Over 120 riddles and minigames. Then we have this Monster 4x4 World Circuit racing game. Another copy of Just Dance 2. This copy of Wii Ski, which you actually use the Wii balance board for, so it's actually pretty interesting to go ahead and play. Then this All-Star Cheer Squad. This is also compatible with the Wii balance board. this copy of Cabela's Trophy Bucks. So this one is in the generic little trading case from GameStop and EB Games. Then we have this Game Party 2, which is actually still sealed. We have another copy of Wipe Out the Game. This Brunswick Pro Bowling. This Wii Fit Plus game. And then on to these games. So these ones are some of the ones that are a little bit more. So here we found a copy of Link's Crossbow Training. And we actually found 2 copies of that. Then we have this Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, which is definitely a fun style game. Then we have another copy of Super Mario Galaxy, and then even this free commemorative launch coin with the reservation of Super Mario Galaxy. So this is actually really cool right here. This is something that's definitely neat, something that I didn't have in the collection. So you just open it up. We actually have this little coin in here. It says Mario is out of this world in Super Mario Galaxy only on the Wii. Not only is controlling Mario a dream with the Wii remote and nunchuck, but with a second Wii remote, another player can play along by pointing at and collecting star bits, then launching them at enemies. Begin your star bits collection today with this commemorative launch coin. So this is actually really awesome that it's still included. And then we have the certificate of authenticity for this commemorative launch coin. So this is definitely a bonus right here to go ahead and find this and find pretty much all of these items along the way. Keep some of these really cool ones in the collection and go ahead and bundle some of the doubles with both of these Wii systems that I found. And it did not stop there. So then I saw this little bag. Of course, we don't have a mattress, little comforter, or whatever would actually go in these bags itself. I saw this, I saw tons of games. I saw that it was marked for $99.99, but I knew it was half off, so only $50 for all of these Nintendo DS games included. But it actually came with a Nintendo 3DS system as well. So we'll go ahead and check that out. So here inside we have this system. And it actually is in very great shape. Nothing's broken on it. It did not come with the charger, but when I did charge it up for just a little bit, it powered right on, and it even has this little 3DS game included. This looks like Miitopia for the Nintendo 3DS, a loose game. And then we have several of these other loose games as well. So here we have this My Sims. We have this Paws and Claws Pampered Pets. Onto the spelling challenges right here. Then we have this Six Flags Fun Park. And this Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Then onto all of these complete DS games, we have Hasbro Family Game Night. We have Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. We have this Backyard Baseball. Drawn to Life. This Cooking Mama 2 Dinner with Friends. This Cooking Mama. We have Hannah Montana. Backyard Football 09. Gardening Mama. My Horse and Me Riding for Gold. This World Championship Spelling Game. Pinkalicious. The Littlest Pet Shop Friends, and this is the country one. Deal or No Deal. Littlest Pet Shop 3, Biggest Stars. This Disney Tangled Game. Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. Hello Kitty, Big City Dreams. Hello Kitty Party. Zuzu Pets. Barbie Groom and Glam Pups. Camping Mama Outdoor Adventures, Crafting Mama, and then this Bejeweled Twist. So all of these were some pretty common games, but the main pickup that I was mostly excited about was getting a 3DS XL, so this handheld system right here, missing the charger, which I can hopefully find pretty cheap, and just adding this to the collection. As this works, the screens aren't messed up, they don't have any scratches on them, everything looks to be in very great shape, and this is just so cool that I found it for such a great deal. I got it half off, came with tons of loose little cartridge-based games and tons of complete games in the box. So this week we found the 2 Wii systems, we found tons of Nintendo Wii games, a lot of them being complete. We found all of those Nintendo DS games, even some loose ones, and this Nintendo 3DS handheld system for less than the $225 that we had to go ahead and spend this week. And I'm actually rolling into next week with $20, hopefully more, as these 2 Wii systems should go ahead and bundle and sell very quickly. So if you guys enjoyed these finds and you would really like to see what I actually do next week and see if there are any more awesome scores, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you never miss out, as I do weekly updates on the series, and every Thursday I post a video whether I find amazing deals or not. So far I have struck gold. I have found so much stuff in the game collection. We still have a Wii system that we're keeping. Now we have 2 more Wii systems from this week. We have a Nintendo 3DS system. We have a PlayStation 1 still. We have the Sega Genesis Model 3. We have tons of games. I just still can't believe that I found all of this stuff. I'm quickly running out of room for all of this stuff, so we do have to get some of this bundled and get it for sale so that we can have some more funds going into next week, because $20 might not actually do. So of course, let me know what your favorite find is from this past week's footage, and just let me know in the comments below how you're enjoying the series. So of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.